thank you, Henry. You know, that's a very, not a very well-known fact about Henry. It was about a year before he died that the Presbyterian minister shared with him, and he did surrender his life to the Lord. That reminds me, I forgot to mention about your first governor, Isaac. Did you know that he was the first president of the American Bible Society of Kentucky, and that he also served in the organizing of the National American Bible Society? There's a lot of history that you'll find out if you dig a little deeper than your modern books. I think I mentioned that we teach from Mrs. Kincaid's book, the 1896 public school text, and you find things out about people in their relationship to God when you go back to the early 1900s. Well, with Henry passing away, you know, he was the great compromiser. Things begin to fall into place for the most tragic time in Kentucky history. And I think probably more than any other state, it's Kentucky that suffered. I know what Sherman did down in Atlanta was pretty bad, but that was on the outside. But on the inside, we were torn asunder. I think there's no better way to explain it than to say that Abraham Lincoln, the president of the North, and Jefferson Davis, the president of the South, was born right here in our state. Then, as the war pressed on, Kentucky continued to divide. You know, our motto says, united we stand, divided we fall. But in that war, brother fought against brother. Father fought against son. Some even faced one another on the battlefield, and when it was over, they knew that they'd lost a member of their own family on the other side. 90,000 went to the north, 40,000 went to the south. And when it was over, Kentucky never recovered.
Unfortunately, my husband couldn't be here today, so I'm here to tell a story for him. My name is Verena Davis. I was born in 1826 and lived till 1906. I first met Jeff at his brother's Christmas in 1943. Love at first sight, as some might say. I was only 17 at the time, and he was, well, 35. But maybe you'd understand better if I started from the beginning. Jeff was born in Todd County, Kentucky in 1808. His family moved a lot, but a couple years after he was born, they moved to Mississippi, where Jeff grew up. He attended several different schools, including Transylvania University in Lexington, Kentucky, and West Point Military Academy in New York. Not long after graduating from West Point, he became a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army. While serving that post, he met the daughter of Colonel Zachary Taylor, whom we all know as President. Although it is not approved of by her parents, the two soon fell in love and were married not long after they met. Sadly, Sarah Knox Taylor died 3 months later of malaria. Jeff mourned her for 10 years before he married me. Well, after we met at the Christmas party, things began to change. Jeff got a career in politics. This made things pretty hard on me. I wasn't cut out to be the hostess for all these political gatherings that we have. We lost our first child, Samuel Emery Davis, while Jeff was serving a term as Secretary of War. But a couple months later, we had a little girl. Life was full of joy, at least for a while. You see, at about this time, the United States had begun to argue about slavery. My husband was right up there on top. Yes, sir, he told them Northerners to leave us Southerners be, or there'd be war. Well, just as he predicted, war did come. The states in the South started to succeed, and you guessed it, they chose Jeff to be their president. I remember when he first told me about that. He hadn't wanted the job. He hadn't even asked for it. He took it, though. He took it with pride, just like he took the army he built. You see, while appealing for peace, Jeff also prepared for war. He had a lot of brave men, especially generals. Stonewall Jackson is one to remember. He got the name Stonewall because of how he'd always stand like a stone wall until the battle was finished, even if it meant death. Another general that Jeff always speaks highly of is John Hunt Morgan. I think he might be in jail right now.
Right, I'm behind bars. But I was born free in Alabama around the 1820s to Calvin and Henrietta Morton. We moved to Lexington when I was 6 to live with my grandfather. I really liked my grandfather, and I spent a lot of time with him in years I was growing up. At 16, I went to Transylvania University, but in my second year, I fought a duel with another student, so I was expelled. But it turns out I really did not need school for what I was going to do in the future. When I was 21, I went to fight in the Mexican War with my brother and uncle. We all fought together in the Battle of Buena Vista, but sadly, our uncle died in the fight. When I returned to Lexington, I bought a hemp factory and a woolen mill. But some of my teachers from Transylvania said that I would not do very well with my businesses, but because of how I acted when I was their student. But they both prospered very well. Ha! I was also captain of the Union Fire Volunteer Company, a mason, and part of the town council and school board. In 1857, I started my Lexington Rockers, who would be my main company during the Civil War. They were very good fighting men that normally fought as cavalry but had the ability to jump off their horses and become infantrymen in seconds. They only could do that because of the time that I spent training them. In September 21st, 1847, I married Rebecca Gratz Bruce. But in 1853, our first child died at birth. And dear Rebecca died 8 years later due to an incurable leg disease. The Civil War started in April 1861, but because of my wife, who I've already told you all about, I could not rush into the fight. But when she passed, I had nothing else to stay back for, so I finished all my business affairs and left with my Lexington Rifles. I won very many important battles for the Confederate States of America. Either it was capturing Union soldiers or burning up railroad bridges. I did a great job doing it. Of course, with my soldiers. In the summer of 1863, I started the longest raid of my career, which I did completely without permission from my